Hey guys, welcome back to the Simpy Knives YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Civivi, one of their new models for 2021, the Civivi Riffle. This one is in brown micarta, and yep, here's the blade, 14C 28N blade. You won't, oh yeah, you do see it, it's right there. Very hard to see it, but it says 14C28, then 14C28 in there. Nice stonewash blade. Really, really nice drop on this guy. Super easy to finger flick, like really easy. So easy. I really like it, to be honest. I would say that the Riffle so far has definitely impressed me in terms of how easy it is to just function and deploy. But yeah, definitely have some comments about this guy. With reviewing Civivi knives, it's a little difficult because you know Civivi, you know that they're gonna have good action, a good dialed in detent. You know that the fit and finish is gonna be good. You know what the pocket clip is on a Civivi knife. You know all that. Like it's very similar across the board for all of them. And basically, you know, if you don't know, it's just all good. It's basically all good. I feel like Civivi is my favorite budget brand out there at the moment. Although I will say CJRB, QSP, brands like that kind of give them a run for their money on a few of their knives and models. So anyways, Riffle. Yeah, I like that backspacer. It's in micarta. It looks real nice. Relatively long blade as well. Let's go ahead and compare it to the Civivi Elementum, one of my all-time favorites from Civivi. You can see that it's considerably longer in the handle and blade, so we'll get it at a non-angled look. Yeah, look at that. I feel like it's like an inch longer on the handle, and maybe like an extra ½ inch of cutting edge. Especially because this doesn't have a choil at all. Or I mean, well, it has a small sharpener's choil, but it doesn't have like a forward finger choil. You don't need it on this one. You're getting a full grip on this guy. Jimping's solid up here. A lot of belly on this knife too. I really like that. The micarta handles, they're a bit smooth. I much prefer the micarta on like the, well, I don't know if you guys have handled it, but I prefer it to be a little bit more rough. This is even smoother than the QSP Penguin. Yeah, so it's not my favorite micarta. I think it looks pretty good, but especially like when you look at the sort of like the grain structure of it and like the backspacer, it looks real nice. But I just wish it was a little bit more roughed up, to be honest. Civivi did change up their pocket clips though. Thank you. I forget which reviewer mentioned that a lot. It could have been Metal Complex, I'm not sure. But they were always, we're talking about like the bill of it, where it bends up and then it kind of has like a little bill on it. And now look, you can see that it's been reduced quite a bit and also rounded a bit more as opposed to being like square here. Like now it's nice and rounded. It looks really good. I don't think that I have something to show you how it carries. I guess I'll just use this. But it slides in and out of the pocket really easily. As you can see, you can like hardly see any of this knife. The pocket clip's just done very well. And I'm definitely a big fan of Civivi's new clip that they have out. They also have the same one on the pintail. So I think that I'm going to take one of these clips from one of my, I have like 3 pintails now. I need to chill out. I'm gonna take one of these clips and maybe put it on my my Elementum. I have a S35VN Elementum where I replaced it with wood scales. All right, sorry, back to the knife. Got a pretty good profile, very long handle. Go on Ergonomics. It is pretty comfortable. I would say it's definitely an above average hold. It's very comfortable in the hand, which is great. The edges are nicely chamfered. Liners are not crowd at all. I believe it's called shadow boxing. Got a nice hidden lanyard spot here. I really like the way they did this. I think that's great. And let's see. Yeah, we can talk about the action. I mean, yep, it's just really good. I think that this one does, because of its larger blade, it is a bit better in terms of its like smoothness. Let's see it on here. Let's see. Yeah, it takes a little bit more to shake it shut on that one than it does with the Riffle. Just a few small shakes and it goes right shut. It's got that little stop thing on the blade. But yeah, amazing action. I really like this finish they have on the blade. I also like that they're using 14C28N. There, now you can see a lot better. I like that a lot because, well, for me, D2, it just rusts for me. I don't know. So 14C28N definitely has a lot more rust resistance properties to it, so I'm a big fan of that. Definitely like this new pocket clip that they're doing. Excuse me. My Cardo's looking real nice. I just wish it was a bit more rough. But yeah, man. It's just so easy to operate this knife. Like, it's so easy. I wonder if you could probably, thumb. You can slow roll it with your thumb. I guess it's a little bit harder to do it. You can do it that way. It's a little bit more hard just because of the shape of the hole. So of course, just middle finger flick and that are the best ways to do it. I guess you can, let's see. Yeah, you can push button it, not that comfortable though. Or you can just light switch it, which I think is a lot better for this knife. The hardware looks like it's T8s on the body. Yeah, and then just T6s for the pocket clip. It is nice and recessed, looking real nice. I guess that's just perfectly centered. At least to me it is. That looks great. Lock up. Huh? It's like 50% lockup. It's kind of more than you'll normally see. And then blade plane. It's a brand new knife. You actually do feel just a tiny bit, so I'm sure that I could tighten that up a bit with how absolutely ridiculously smooth this is. I don't think that's really a problem at all. What else can I talk about? I guess design. I mean, the design's all right. I like the big portion of the belly on here. What I'm not a massive fan of is this hole. I feel like, I don't know, it just looks a little clunky to me. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. Maybe if it was smaller, but how would they even do that? Maybe if it was like more of an oblong shape as opposed to like this triangle. It is different and unique though, so I got to give him kudos on that. But I definitely prefer more of like just a traditional like longer round hole. I think that would look a bit nicer. But the blade's really nice. I really like that long belly for the cutting edge. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do some closing thoughts. Pocket clip, excellent. Action. I think it's more excellent than a traditional oh my gosh, I can't talk. I think it's better than maybe some other Civivis just because of these multiple deployment methods and how absolutely seamless and easy it is to use this knife. My card is looking nice. Could just rough it up a little bit. I'm a fan of the steel change, and maybe a different shaped thumb hole would be a little bit nicer. Just that's just personal preference. So I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What would you maybe say about this knife? Maybe different comments that you have on it that I didn't touch on. And if you guys want, feel free to subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Peace.